Hi guys. So yeah, I uploaded a video to YouTube, and it's been there for a few minutes. And we only did half of Hyena versus Honey Badger Fiercest Feuds. So we're going to pick up on that, and hopefully we're going to finish it before it stops raining. So yeah, Everett, as usual, Everett's welcomed into the video, like I said. So Everett, grab Fiercest Feuds and come here. Alright, remember Fiercest Feuds from the last video?
No, I want to read this one next.
We can read that in your channel. Alright. It's been 1 minute so far, and we have to pick up really fast. Okay, let's get started. Den. Hyenas live in underground rooms, chambers, and tunnels called a den. Other animals have different names for their homes. Beavers live in a lodge, birds live in a nest, polar bears live in a snow cave, bees live in a hive. Can you think of more names of the places animals live? Tell me in the comments. I really did not know that many when I first read this book. But now I do. You can tell me in the comments if you want, but you don't have to. Yeah. Set, which is spelled Ceccett, if you didn't know. Yeah, because normal set, when you set something up, that's spelled S-E-T without two T's, only one. A honey badger also lives underground. Its home is called a set. More animal homes. Squirrels live in a dray, leopards live in a lair, lemmings live in a runway, and pigs live in a sty. Can you research other kinds of homes and shelters? Where do you live? I'm not actually asking where y'all live. Yeah, I'm not expecting y'all to tell me. It's the book's asking, where do you live? Okay. Okay, chasing prey. Hyenas are known for chasing their prey until the prey gets exhausted from running and collapses. This is one way to hunt, but not the bravest way to fight. And right here, the prey is getting tired, and then right here, at the bottom left corner of the book, is where it finishes off. If you want, you can come in the video. Don't worry. Strong and determined. The honey badger is famous for being relentless. When it wants to do something, it doesn't let anything get in its way, which is like me. I'm very stubborn. Yummy fact. The honey badger attacks a beehive to eat bee larvae, which are young bees that aren't fully grown. Because a fully grown bee is this size. Did I do anything to y'all's screen? Let me know in the comments, because I tapped on it and a yellow square appeared. I mentioned in the last video that this was an iPhone. And I forgot to mention, well, I already did mention it. So yeah, I'm not going to mention it. Anyway, fact. Some local people have little respect for the way that hyenas hunt, which is okay for me. Strong and determined. Wait, I already read that. Okay. Hyena weapons. Sharp teeth. Perfect for crunching bones and cartilage. Fact. Hyena poop is white from eating too many animal bones. I know that is funny. Okay. Excuse me. So, strong jaw. The hyena has one of the strongest jaws in the animal world, but not the strongest. Sorry, hyena and great white shark. The Tasmanian devil has the strongest jaw, which I did not know that, even though I read Tasmanian devil versus Wolverine. Yeah, I did. Evan, can you do me a favor? Pick that up and put it in the box.
Put them in what box?
Pick this up and put it in that box. Okay?
This?
Yeah.
In this box?
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, let's continue reading. Package deal. Where there is one hyena, there are usually more. It's not a good idea to fight the whole neighborhood. Honey badger weapons. Honey badgers have claws that are longer than a bear's. Dang. I'm pretty sure like bears are like this long. And
What claws are this
maybe
long?
they're like this long. Honey badgers are expert diggers because, like it just mentioned, they have claws. Honey badgers are great climbers. Tree climber. Who knew the honey badger could swim? Not me. No. Excellent swimmer. A honey badger's skin is so thick it is hard to bite and hard to sting. It can be up to 1/4 of an inch thick, which is like this long. I'm not sure. Speed. The hyena can run up to 35 miles per hour. Fast. A cheetah can run faster, up to 70 miles per hour. Wicked fast. Size. Hyenas grow up to 3 feet tall and more than 6 feet long. The height of a hyena and many other animals is measured from its front paws up to its shoulders. Yeah, because pretend a centimeter is this long. It would be 4 of those. Pretend this high is actually a foot high. Okay? A hyena would be 4 feet high. Not as fast. The honey badger can run up to 15 miles per hour. Did you know the honey badger can walk backward? No, I did not know that. Hard to do. The honey badger is agile, which means it can move quickly to the left or right, slow down, or speed up. Dang, I did not know that. Size. The honey badger... Sorry, guys. I'll try to cut that out. Okay, size. The honey badger is long and low to the ground. Honey badgers can weigh up to 35 pounds. I'm heavier than a honey badger, so that's not a really thing to say dang about. So, hyenas have an excellent sense of hearing. The hyena's eyes are large and round. Hyenas are believed to be smarter than chimpanzees, which are probably smarter than us, which means we are probably going cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Ears. Honey badgers got their name from attacking beehives. They have flaps over their ears to protect them from bee stings. I did not know that. I don't know anything, bruh. Ferocious fact. A honey badger often confronts animals much larger than itself. Now that's fierce. Just like Fiercest Feuds are. Fact. A honey badger was seen biting a lion on the nose. Insane. On the way to the fight, we stopped at a strange art museum. This month, it was featuring unusual paintings of hyenas and honey badgers. the famous Italian painter Botticelli, I don't know how to pronounce that, tell me in the comments, might paint a hyena like this. The artist Michelangelo, I don't know how to pronounce that either, might sculpt a hyena this way. See, this is Botticelli and this is Michelangelo. I don't know. The Dutch painter Vermeer might paint a honey badger like this. The American modern artist Peter Max might use lots of bright colors when painting a honey badger. This one. I'm pretty sure y'all can see bright colors. If you're colorblind, your phone probably has colorblind mode. I don't know. I never considered colorblind because I'm not colorblind. Yeah. It's Italian artist Caravaggio might use dark background with bright light up front, like this. Here is a surrealistic hyena.
Hey Beckett, I'm pretty sure jaguars are as big as hyenas, and skunks are as big as honey badgers.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, this might be one impressionist way to paint a honey badger. Like this, with all the weird dots things. Okay, enough beautiful artwork. Now we are leaving the museum and heading to the fight. Let's look. Museum exit. The honey badger smells the larger hyena. The hyena is aware that a honey badger is in the area. The hyena thinks it can easily take on the low-to-the-ground honey badger. The hyena tries to bite the honey badger. The honey badger doesn't back down. It nips the hyena on the nose. Ouch, that hurt. The honey badger charges the hyena and bites it on the ankle. The hyena moves away. The honey badger never backs down. The honey badger chases the hyena. The hyena finds the honey badger annoying. The hyena uses its front paws to knock the honey badger down. It bites the honey badger, but it doesn't hurt. Sorry guys, excuse me. The honey badger's skin is too thick and flexible. The hyena bites again, but the honey badger bites back. Then the honey badger uses its long claws to swipe at the hyena's eyes. The hyena can't see out of one eye. The honey badger is fearless. It bites the legs, then swipes at the hyena's eyes. I am so sorry, guys. Phone keeps falling. Okay, let's.
That's the end.
Oh, it's not.
It is.
With its powerful jaw, the honey badger breaks the front leg of the hyena. The hyena falls. The honey badger bites the hyena on the nose again. Scratched eye, broken leg, damaged face. The hyena is defeated. The honey badger wins.
So.
Okay, let's go. Let's head over to the who has the advantage place. And let's go to the hyena. So, attitude, honey badger check, claws, honey badger gets the claw check, hyena gets the fur check, Hyena gets the size checks. Hyena gets the speed check. Honey Badger gets the teeth check. And the weight. The hyena gets the weight check. Author notes, is this one way you would fight? The fight might have ended. How would you write the ending? And that's the end of the video. By the way, it's 15 minutes long. About 1 minute less than the first video, the other video. Anyway, goodbye. Everett, say goodbye to the audience. Everett, say goodbye to the audience. Come on.
Bye, Armies.
The boy's silly. Okay.
We're gonna make a my channel.
Yeah, we can make your channel. Or we can make a playlist.
Remember? First is this.
Okay, bye. Bye, audience. Goodbye.